Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen from runfitmama.net, and today I just kind of wanted to update you all on my plans for this year and for Dopey 2023. Okay, so we're on day 3. I think it's like 3:40 in the morning and there are 1 million people here. We are 1,000,001.
And 1,000,002. You can see our breath right now.
I absolutely cannot believe I am saying that I am training for that race. Not because it's insane, but because when I started a Facebook group, Dopey 2023, that was in 2018 when they had the 25th anniversary of the marathon. And I thought, that's so far away. Like, that's crazy. Hey, does anyone want to do this in 5 years with me? And it's so funny. A couple of my friends had joined the group. Like, yeah, sure, in 5 years. And now here we are. We actually have to put our money where our mouth is. We have to start training for this race. So actually, my Facebook group has grown quite a bit in the last couple weeks. So if you want to join, it's just Dopey 2023, and it has a purple heart, a green heart, a purple heart, a green heart. And like I said, originally it was for like 8 people, and then now it's grown to like 70 something. So we plan on meeting up after the 5K to take a picture. We plan on doing Kona Cafe for brunch after the 10K, and we plan on doing the storybook dinner after the full marathon. So if you want to join us and be in a fun group of really supportive, amazing women and men, you're more than welcome to join us. Please find me either on Instagram or find me on Facebook, and I will link you into the group.
All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
Team Peru, they've been partying all
Everywhere, give it up.
Okay, so when I'm recording this, it is mid-March, which again is crazy that I'm saying that. And the best advice I can give you is that Dopey training does not start until June. Please do not go out every weekend and run 8 to 10 miles. I mean, unless you have a race coming up and you know what you're doing in terms of your schedule, then that is one thing. But if you have nothing on the books yet and you are planning on doing Dopey, I would definitely be taking this time easy. I would be focusing on your strength training, which is why I created my Move Strong program, because I don't want people overtraining too early and then by Halloween, you're like, I am over this. I don't want to run anymore. This sucks. I've lost my way. So right now what I'm focusing on is sprint work for only 30 minutes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I do 1 3 to 4-ish mile run on the weekends. And if I don't have time for that, if I only have time to strength train on the weekends, that's okay for me right now. Like I said, I did Goofy in January and I just did the Princess Half Marathon weekend. So I feel like I'm pretty runned out for right now in a good way. Like, I don't want to overtrain. I don't want to get an injury so far out to where it just derails me even starting in June. I do have a goal of running 4 half marathons this year because I want the 30th marathon weekend, right? I want that half marathon to be my 30th half marathon. I thought that would be kind of cool to tie it in. So I do have that, but I'm going to take those very, very easy. I'm not going to be racing those for time or anything like that. I just want to be gentle to my body until it's going to have to go through a lot of training in the late fall. If you haven't already, I highly suggest you get your hotel booked because I think this weekend is going to be insane. It's the 30th anniversary of the marathon, and it's also the 10th anniversary of the Dopey Challenge. So I definitely think that if people haven't tried it before, this is going to be the weekend that they are going to try it. I get this question a lot. I've never done a full marathon. Can I do the Dopey Challenge? Yes, you can. Absolutely, you can, especially if you're starting now. That's why I suggest you really build up your base of 3 to 4 miles. If you have never done a full marathon before, I would do 3 to 4 miles Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then maybe a run on the weekends just to get your body acclimated to running quite often. Now, once we get to late fall, you are going to be running 4 days in a row, plus probably a Tuesday run. Now remember, not only do you need to be running, but you need to be strength training, you need to be sleeping, you need to be eating enough, and you need to practice your recovery. So you need time for that as well. So it is very time consuming. So As the mileage gets really high, my strength training becomes more condensed in the sense that I'm not doing, I'm not spending 20 minutes doing bicep curls. I'm doing more compound lifting. That way I'm hitting all the muscle groups all at one time. Now with that, core work is really, really important. But if you are strength training, if you are doing deadlifts, if you are squatting, you are using your core. So remember to factor that in, because I think when we write out a list of everything we have to do for the Dopey Challenge, run, strength, recover, eat, sleep, all of those things, we try to do everything sometimes. And then we're like, oh my God, I can't fit this all in. Well, we can do it a lot smarter. So we can do things, like I said, like heavy barbell squats. That's going to hit your core. It's going to hit compound movement. So that way you have a way to fit it all in without making your head explode. Now, from experience, my first Dopey Challenge, I far overtrained. I overtrained with running, I will say, because I was doing a lot of strength training, but I was very much in that mindset where if 2 3-mile runs in the middle of the week were great, why not 4? And so I was running almost every day. And by the end, my hip flexor was like, no, girl, you're not running anymore. And it was awful. My second Dopey Challenge, I really just stuck to the days that I was supposed to be running. And that really definitely helped. Now, you don't need to scale down your activity if you feel really good. I would say if you're like, I want to squeeze in another run this week because I feel great, maybe go for a walk, maybe go for an hour-long walk, because always time on your feet is always going to be a wonderful thing to prepare you for Dopey. Because don't forget that not only are you running 26 miles one day, but you're going to have to be walking around and doing all of those other things that will add into the time on your feet. So make sure that you're prepared for that. So I will be checking in with you frequently on how I'm doing with training for this race and how my clients are doing. Like I said, please join my Facebook group. I do train a lot of Dopey athletes, and this is, like I said, going to be such a big year. So we have a lot of strength training coming with that. We have a lot of virtual support through Zoom that we're going to be doing. We're going to talk a lot about nutrition together, really build each other up, doing some meetups throughout that weekend. So no one is alone. No one's going to feel underprepared. It's okay to be nervous. I mean, that's normal. Everyone feels nervous. It's okay to feel like, oh my God, what if I can't do it? But you can do it 100%. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Please join my Facebook group or find me on Instagram if you have any more questions that you would like a direct answer. And I would love to help you with your journey. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the fun things, and I'll see you next time. Bye.